Hey everyone, it's Michael here at Home Health Success Academy, and what we are doing here right now is we're talking about marketing, the Module 7, which is part of our Starting a Home Care Business video series, where we help you guys and give you guys all the information that you need to be able to start your own home care business. And so we're going to talk about marketing, and just to let you guys know, we're going to give you guys a good introduction to marketing and what you should do to have to get started with your marketing. Now, just to let you guys know, marketing is a skill, and just like any skill, you must be able to keep yourself practicing, drilling, and rehearsing to become even better at it. I've met a lot of marketers who get started in the home care business who has a background in marketing, but realize that the home health industry is a whole different monster, and it's a whole different thing that they need to be able to do to be able to create success in this particular area of a business. And so we want to be able to let you guys know that things are a little bit different in the home care business. And so we're going to give you guys all the basics that you need to do to be able to get started with marketing your company. Just to let you guys know, we have 10xpatientreferrals.com, which is an online marketing learning platform that pretty much has full in-depth details on how to be able to really stand yourself out and market your company correctly once you get out there in the business. And so, like I said, 10xpatientreferrals.com, that is a subsidiary of Home Health Success Academy, and we definitely want to be able to let you guys know about that. So if you guys want to know more, go to 10xpatientreferrals.com. But let's go ahead and get started for you guys out there that wants to get into the business of home care. Let's go and talk about marketing. So an effective marketing strategy should be an essential part of your business operations. The success or the failure of your home care business will depend on your marketing efforts. I want you guys to know one thing: 100% of your revenue comes from marketing. 100%. And a lot of companies out there spend a small amount only in marketing their company, when this is where you should put all the bread in the basket, right? Your marketing is your 100% of your revenue, and that is where you need to make sure you put a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of funding in it. Marketing consists of the strategies and techniques used to identify, create, and maintain satisfying relationships with potential or existing clients, and not just clients, but referral sources that results in benefits and value for both the client and your business. Marketing is all about attracting and retaining a stream of loyal clients, a stream of referrals. Your marketing efforts must convince potential clients and referral sources that they are much better off doing business with you than any of your competitors. Quality, price, service, and advertising are the 4 key competitive factors that constitute the battleground in the home care industry. When you are developing your market strategy, you will want to try to change the basis of competition to one that favors your business. So let's talk about the marketing process. The marketing process includes the following process and strategies: developing a competitive advantage, to outline a process for determining what advantage your home care services have over the competition. Guess what? Pretty much all the basics is offered by everyone, right? Everyone offers personal care services, homemakers, basic housekeeping. How can you make yourself stand out? So you need to start thinking that. How do you do that? Analyze your competition, see what they're offering, create a competition grid, and see what are they offering, what are the other agencies offering that the other agencies are not, and then base yourself about being able to offer as much as possible that makes you stand out. You need to create a mission statement to help set a direction for your company and your agency and your services. You need to create an image to describe the process of communicating your identity and brand to your senior audience. What do you mean by that? Social media, your website, your brochures, your business cards, your employees. Are they wearing uniforms? Do they have IDs? Are you out there networking and marketing with people? You need to be able to promote and advertise activities, and those things are pretty much all the nuts and bolts process to get your message across to potential clients. You need to build relationships to sustain long-term success and establish relationships with other influential parties and clients. These are what we call your power partners or your referral sources. So what's the competitive advantage? To compete in the home care business, you must discover what makes your business better, unique, or different from competitors. In other words, you must find a competitive advantage and get the message out about it. So a competitive advantage is an advantage over your competition, which can be gained by offering your client superior customer value for their dollar. To maximize effectiveness, your competitive advantage should be valuable, unique, not easy to duplicate. So let me give you guys one trick. My home care company in the Midwest, we actually offer free snow shoveling. Okay, so that was a tongue twister right there. Free snow shoveling. Okay, I apologize, everyone. But anyways, so that's what we do. We offer that, right? The reason we do that is because we value our patient and we want to be able to do that. We're there anyways. And also, we also value their safety, right? Because a lot of patients fall because of the snow. It gets slippery and it gets icy. So we want to be able to offer that services. So in our particular area, there is no other agency that offers that. Or if they do, they don't advertise it. But what we do is we advertise it. We have videos of our guy that we hired who handles the shoveling, and we videotape that and we show that we actually want to be able to provide those services. So by us doing that, it helps us stand out from the competition, and we don't charge the patients extra. Now here's the thing, are all of our patients needing shoveling? No, because we have a lot of patients that are in assisted living communities. We have a lot of them living in senior condominiums and apartment homes. And so they don't need that. But it's a competitive advantage that allows us to make ourselves stand out from the rest of the services that's offered by the same competitors. You need to create a USP, or what they call a unique selling proposition or position, okay? The USP should not be used unless you are confident that you can deliver it as stated. Your USP statement should be short, 1 to 2 sentences, clearly written, so it's easily understood by everyone, and also remembered by all your employees. It must be believable and attainable. It composed of a benefit that is unique to your business, providing in-home care services to meet your every need. Great. That's a good thing to do. How do you do it? Then you have to be able to explain that in your body, your copyright body, right? Creating a good mission statement. In the module 1 and 2, we start talking about creating your mission, your vision, your values. So the purpose of a mission statement is to accurately explain why you are in business and define what you hope to achieve. It gives you meaning and purpose to your day-to-day business activities and should be expressed in such a way as to motivate those who are part of your organization. It needs to be expressed in a way that is memorable, convincing, and easy to grasp, and short enough so that anyone can actually easily repeat it. Okay? It must be repeatable. Now, here's the thing. All our employees that we have must be able to memorize the mission, the vision, and the values. Okay, so this is an important thing that they all need to know. And so how do we know that they know it? Well, we drill them. Okay, so how do we drill them? Well, guess what? We actually offer a lot of our caregivers a bonus, a quarterly bonus as long as they stay with us. And that bonus is only available if we ask them a question and we ask them to recite the mission, the vision, and the values. If they cannot mention that for us or say that for us when they're about to pick up their quarterly bonuses, then they don't get the quarterly bonus. It's just part of that. That's the requirement. And so if we have to attach a bonus to it, guess what? We will, because we want them to know it. We want them to work on it. We want them to live by it. Creating your image. Your service needs to be presented in such a way that they create interest and response from potential customers. Image is important in the home care industry. I've seen home care companies that don't require their staff to wear uniforms. We require our staff to wear uniforms. We require our staff to wear uniforms that has our logo in the back and in the front of the shirts. Why? Because that's branding. That's image. Okay, so let me tell you guys another little tip and trick that we do. All our caregivers are equipped with umbrellas. So what we do is we provide umbrellas with our logos in it. So if our client is walking from their car to an appointment, we will actually have the umbrella open over the client, whether protecting them from the rain or from the sun or from the heat. But at the same time it adds branding and image for us. It's a purple umbrella with our logo in it that makes us stand out. The whole purpose of advertising is to promote your image and awareness. Some ways to create an image in the home care business includes your business name, your custom logo, and creating a good website. Now, your website should not just be a basic website nowadays. It needs to be informative. It needs to provide educational based marketing materials. Don't forget social media nowadays, Facebook. So if you're not familiar with how to advertise in Facebook, give us a call. We definitely want to be able to help you guys out with that, or work with another organization out there that can provide those services. But make sure the company that you hire has experience in the home care business, because that is what's important for that. Choosing a business name. So we've discussed this several times already in previous modules, but choosing a business name is very important. You should spend some time thinking about a suitable name for your business. It is an extension of who and what what you are in the eyes of your clients. Your business name identifies your business to the public, establishes a relationship between your business and the services you will be providing. It is your client's first contact with your business and its services. Remember that your business name will determine how the public will perceive your business. I want to be able to make one thing clear, and this is this, right? Make sure that whatever business name you use, there is no other person that has a similar name, similar business name that is providing services in your area. That's going to add confusion and may actually at the same time, cost you some referrals. Another thing also is I've seen a lot of companies out there that will decide to use the name of the city that they're in and say that, let's say for example, it's Naperville Home Care. And the big problem by using the name of the city that you're in, or let's say it's Springfield, or let's say it's Tampa, or let's say it's Orlando, or let's say it's Los Angeles Home Care, okay? The problem with that is the fact that a lot of people will say, well, I live in Long Beach, so I guess I shouldn't use Los Angeles Home Care because they just service the Los Angeles area. So what you have to do is you should not use the city name for that unless that's the only place that you actually want to provide services to, which at the same time is you're limiting yourself out there. Another thing is what we see a lot. I'm not going to judge as much, but at the same time is don't use your name. So I've seen Manny's Home Care Services or Gina's Home Care Services. That right there can at the same time cause problems for you as well. So you don't want to use that. Another thing that I see a lot is people that are using a lot of religious names, and I really don't want to say that that's a problem, but here's the thing. If you're trying to reach out to everyone, you can isolate potential referrals to you because of you deciding to use some form of religious organization for your company. So that's just a quick tip for myself. But if if you decide to use your name, or you want to use a city that you're working in, that's your decision. I'm just trying to give you guys some basic ideas that can, cause referrals to be lost by you guys, and hopefully, you take this idea, this topic that I'm sending with you guys, that you try to make the right decision in choosing the name for your company. Designing a custom logo. So here's the fun fact with logos, right? So when you design a logo that projects the kind of image that you are trying to create for your business, you need to be able to design one that conveys who you are. It is important that your logo design be unique to your business. If the logo design is not customized, it may look similar to that of another home care company. Custom logos can be designed by you using softwares and freehand talent, or can be created by professional designers who are trained in custom business logo designs. The last thing you want to do is the typical stuff that a lot of companies do out there, and so that's the house with somebody under the house, or the medical cross under a house, like the typical same old stuff that gets seen out there. You want to be able to spend some money. Like I said, image is everything when it comes to marketing, because this is the first thing that people are going to see. So sometimes your logo should also be given some investment in it. Now, there are companies that you can hire to create your logos. Like we do logos for $100 for a full design. You get 3 designs, and you choose which one you want to be able to use, or there's other companies you can hire out there. But typically I've seen logo design people out there that ranges between the $50 range to about $200 for logo designs. And I say that even the $200 range ones are something that you should invest in, because of the fact that the logo will define your company. I want you guys to think about Coca-Cola. I want you to think about Apple computers. I want you to think about Microsoft. Think about Amazon, right? They have logos. If you see the smile logo, you know right away that that's a what? That's an Amazon. If you see the apple that has been bitten off of it, piece have been bitten off, that's an Apple brand. Okay, so brand recognition is important and image is important, and part of that is having a custom logo for your company. Your website. If you are planning to establish a large home care service business, it might be a good idea to create a website, as the internet has endless possibilities for promoting your business. It is not expensive to set up and is a key way to do business in the 20th century. On the other hand, if your intentions are not to establish a small operation, then you probably would not choose to utilize the internet option. And here's the fun fact. You have the right to be able to create a website or not create one. But in the area that we live in right now, the time that we live in, if you don't have a website, then if you don't have a footprint at all in the World Wide Web, the informational superhighway, whatever you want to call it, then you may not be relevant at all. Because how do you get discovered? Internet nowadays. So you must have a social footprint, and your website is important. There are a lot of free things out there that you can do to create websites. That's great and all, but honestly, you need to put some investment into your website, and it is important that you actually invest some time and information in it. And like I said, your website should not be just a digital brochure, but should be an educational area where people can get educated about the services that you provide, and also the family can get information for their mother, their father, their grandparents from that particular website. So let's talk about the basic steps of setting a website, right? So step one, choose a domain name. Your domain name doesn't really have to be the domain name that matches your company, because let's say, for example, you want to use Accurate Home Care. I can guarantee you that there's an Accurate Home Care in California, in Colorado, in Texas, in Florida, in Illinois, in New York, New Jersey. That's a familiar name a lot. So you just have to find a good domain name that you can use. There's a lot of choices: .com, .net, .org, .info. But the truth is, you should stay with something with a .com, because that's what everybody's familiar with. Step 2, check domain availability. Step 3, register the domain name. Step 4, build a website. Okay, so those are the basic stuff. But all these steps can be done by just hiring somebody that can do it for you. Sometimes I've seen a lot of people that want to create their own websites, and then they get stuck on creating the website, and it takes them so long that they are not able to do the other things that they should be doing. So like I said, just hire somebody else to create your website. There are companies out there that can create a basic website for under $500. And that includes your 1 year setup, as well as your domain name registration. If you need ideas or need help with this, give us a call. We can definitely link you up with some people that can help create the website for you. You must have an introductory letter. Okay, the main purpose of an introductory letter are primarily to introduce the business owner and the business, let people know about the background, purpose, and goals of the business, advise people on how the business can deliver added value, outline what services are provided, provide specifics on business hours, provide contact information such as address, phone numbers, and fax numbers. These introductory letters, you should have customized ones made out if you're sending it out to a referral source, if you're sending it to a patient, if you're sending it to a patient's family. So you can't use pretty much a typical same introductory letter. You must have customized ones depending on who you're trying to send it to. Business cards. If you don't have a business card, then right there alone, it's the same thing as not having a website. So your business card should contain your business name and address, the logo, your USP should be in the back, your telephone, cell phone, and fax numbers, your email address and web address, your name as well as your title, and the list of services as well that you can place in the back. These are your business card should be pretty much your mini brochure kind of setup. Your brochures Brochures, like business cards, are an effective marketing tool which can be used in advertising your campaign. If done right, your brochure is one of the most important documents for your business. It is important that your brochures are effective in illustrating your business's best image. It should provide details about your business, your services, who benefits, what benefits and value they will receive. Also, I want you guys to think about your brochures nowadays. When was the last time you opened up a trifold brochure? Most home care companies are now trying to start a home care brochure by creating a trifold. The thing though is a lot of people don't even bother opening up trifolds now. So one thing that we do recommend for people is that you use rack cards, which is a back-to-back, the same size as a trifold brochure, but it's just two-sided, has all the basic information that they need to be able to try to make a decision. But the most important thing about a brochure is to get somebody to call you guys so you can give them more information that you can provide them. Another thing also you should look into your brochures is making sure the color matches your website, matches your logo as well. The next thing is try to stay away from putting too much information in your brochure, like writing paragraphs. Our span of attention has, they say per studies, our attention span is the attention span of a goldfish nowadays. So, and that's a real study from Harvard. So we need to be able to make our brochures quick to the point to be able to grab the information. The next thing also is if you're going to have brochures, as to be able to be more advanced in your marketing, I would look at what are the top 3 languages that are spoken in your area. So let's say, for example, in Chicago area, it would be Polish, Spanish, and English. So I would make sure that you have a Polish brochure and a Spanish brochure as well. Fee schedules. This is something that you need to be able to create, and you should have a sheet that explains all this. Home care agencies distribute fee schedules during business promotion activities and also hand them out to new clients. What this does is it provides interested people with a tangible item for comparative shopping and will also assist their budgeting. Fee schedules should list variances in rates, including references to any differential for shift works, overtime, stat holidays, or need to increase standard rates for extenuating circumstances such as extreme tasks or client difficulty. So typically you should definitely have these rates available. A lot of people say, well, I don't want to give my rates out because my competition will know my rates. Well, guess what? Who cares? You're not trying to hide from the competition, right? You're trying to be able to provide the better information. So let's say, for example, I'm with a client and I give him my rates, okay? If he really decides that he wants to shop around for his grandparents, when he calls other people, he's going to have to get their rates. Well, guess what? He has my rate already. And I will let you guys know one thing, it's never the price that makes the ultimate decision. The price is never the only thing that makes a person not want to use your services. And if you do a good job at selling and promoting your services, you can show them that the reason why your price is higher than the others is because you provide better services, you have more qualified staff, and that you really want to provide the best service possible for your, for the client that you want to be able to service. Promotion and advertising. So promotion and advertising are similar in purpose. They have different functions. Promotion is what you do to get your home care business known. It includes both personal selling through people and impersonal selling through advertising and publicity. Advertising involves the paid use of a channel such as newspaper, radio, television, mail, and internet. Okay? So promotion is critical to the selling process. Until the public knows that your services are available, they won't be purchasing anything from you. So part of advertising nowadays is social media. You have to understand that, I would rather you waste your money on social media than paying for those big billboard banners that you're seeing when you're in the freeway. And the reason for that is most people are not even looking at billboards anymore. Okay, they just not. They're looking in their phones nowadays, right? Even the person driving is looking at their phone while they're driving. So you have to know to advertise where the attention of people are, and social media is where it is right now at this very moment. And so that's something you need to be able to look into. But remember, you should not just do one channel of advertising. Advertising is just that, but you still need to be out there marketing. Boots in the ground is still going to beat a lot of different marketing strategies. And that's something that you should definitely know. Promotional mix. The promotional mix is a term used to describe the set of tools your business can use to communicate effectively the features and benefits of your home care services to your clients, either the current clients, potential clients, either or. And so it consists of advertising, personal selling, direct marketing, and public relations. And that right there is the best thing to do. Is you must advertise, you must sell yourself, you must do marketing directly, and you must create public relationships by having speaking engagements, offering free classes, doing different things in the community that makes you guys stand out. Personal selling. So what's personal selling, right? Personal selling is oral communication with your potential clients with the intention of gaining them as a new client. So when you're personally selling your services, this is where you need to be good at closing. You're going to reach a bunch of different objections from them. And you must, work on your personal skills, your personal selling skills. You must become a master salesperson. You must be a person that can sell things. You must be a person that can sell the services without being too pushy and too salesy or sleazy. Think about a salesperson right now. You're more likely thinking about a dishonest salesperson, either a car salesperson. And so we need to understand one thing is that we are selling a product, we are selling a service, and we must do it the correct way with the intentions that we want to provide great services to people. Your personal selling may focus initially on developing a relationship with a potential client, but will always ultimately end with an attempt to have the prospect commit to purchasing your services. And that's the closing portion of things. You can be good at presenting items, you can be good at advertising, but if you cannot close the deal, you're not going to get that referral. So we know a lot of home care companies out there that presented their services, but then the person that they presented to ended up using the next person's agency, and the reason for that is because they were better at closing. Okay, so this is the most effective form of promotions because it allows your approach to be tailored to the needs of an individual client's customer. You must be able to be aware of the sales process. You must be able to know every single potential objection you're going to face in the sales process, from having the greeting to the presentation to the offer, providing the offer, closing, following ups. You need to be able to master all those aspects. And so, one thing you can do is taking a class on marketing. That's an important thing that you need to do. You need to be able to go out there in the field and understand that you will be rejected, and at the same time as do not fear the objections, but keep on going. Because guess what? There's going to be a lot of no's in this business. A lot of people are going to say that they don't want to use your services, that they're already using another company, that you're more expensive, or you're the most expensive agency out there. You're going to hear a lot of different objections, and you must be ready for this, or else if you're not ready, if you're going to let it affect you, then you're not going to be able to win the businesses out there. Direct marketing is an increasingly popular technique as it enables you to target specific senior groups very accurately. It is a flexible way to deliver your message, and because each letter can be personalized, the chances of a response are greatly improved. The overall success of a campaign can also be directly measured in terms of the number of responses you received. You can collect information on clients and use this to build up your own in-house database. So direct marketing, one way to be able to do that is if you know the address, for example, to a senior building, you can send out flyers to that senior building, or you can advertise in senior newspapers. One great way for direct marketing nowadays is Facebook marketing. I can seriously do a direct targeting of anybody over the age of 65 and deliver them the message that I want. I can then say, for example, in Facebook marketing, I only want to target Caucasian females who are 65 and up. Or I can say, and then give them a product or a marketing strategy for them. Then I could say, I want to be able to target people who are 65 years and up who speak Spanish. And then I can send them a Spanish brochure through Facebook. So either or, you can do segmented marketing and direct marketing to the people that you want. You can also utilize the postal service. So let's say, for example, a particular zip code in your area or a particular portion of the zip code has a high rate of senior population. I can do direct mail to that particular area only, which I can save some money rather than sending to the whole community. So either or, direct marketing is a good strategy to be able to in place, and you should really research this as much as possible. If you have any questions, always reach out to us. We can definitely help you out even further. Public relations. is also important. So this is the publicity process of communicating your business through the placement of information about it in the media without paying for the time or media space directly. It is commonly known as public relations or PR. So your marketer, your owner of the company, you must be good at PR. Publicity is something that happens to a good company and the result may be good or bad. Okay, so PR involves a sustained attempt to develop your reputation as a business by using the media to help create the image you desire. It is a way of keeping the business in your client's eyes. So obviously, if you heard about our organization, you probably heard it through one of our PR pushes. You probably saw a lot of our free information that we've been giving online in YouTube. We're the #1 YouTube channel that provides free information how to be able to market your company correctly. We do that through our YouTube channel, whether it's through our 10x Patient Referral YouTube channel or to our Home Health Success Academy YouTube channel. If you go to our website, we have information there. We also provide information in LinkedIn. So we make sure that we provide a lot of free information to be able to get people to know more about our companies. We have some of our free boot camps as well that we give out. We also have our live 2-day boot camps that is full of information that we give people so that they are aware on how to be able to market their company correctly. Either or, what we do is we do a steady amount of public relations out there, speaking engagements to get people aware about who we are. For my home care companies, we have free videos in our areas that gives education for people with diabetes, with hypertensions. We provide Care the Caregiver video training for people that cares for their loved ones at homes. So what are you doing that can create some public relations? We've even, for our home care companies, we provided free Zumba classes for seniors, free yoga classes in community centers. This allows us to be able to be in touch with our area, with the community that we're out there, that we're wanting to be able to network with, to eventually create relationships so that we can actually eventually get a referral from them or somebody that they know. You must know the senior market when you're marketing. Okay, so from a marketing view, you should be aware when promoting your services to the senior market that there may be one or more parties interested in purchasing your home care services who may not be the actual users of the services. So who are they? They're the grandkids, the daughters, the sons, the sister, the brother of the patient. Either or, you must know the senior market. So you need to understand that when marketing your home care services, you should target your marketing efforts not only to seniors, but also to those persons who may influence or make the decision as to whether or not your services are purchased. A good example is this, is that we've marketed to 55 and plus communities. The reason why we go there and we market to those particular areas is for the fact that a 55-year-old person who lives at a 55 plus senior community must know somebody who's a lot older that may need our services. They're the ones who's still out there networking, so they may know a person that may need our services. Or somebody who's 55 or even 60 years old may have a mother or a father who's 80, 85 that may need our services. So either or, you must be able to be aware to how to be able to market your company and know the market that you're in. Budgeting and advertising, right? So when you're budgeting for your advertising, you need to understand that advertising and promotions are necessary expenditures. Like I said before, it's 100% of your revenue. And you need to be able to be aware that it's necessary to enable clients to find out about your new business and to keep your name in their minds. They are essential business operating expenses, but whatever amount you allocate, it will never seem to be enough. And here's one thing that I'm going to tell you guys, that 50% to 75% of your profits should go back into marketing, because whatever you spend in your marketing and you get a return on your investment. So imagine, let's say you put $100,000 in your marketing effort, which in turn allows you to be able to bring in a $200,000 profit. So that means your $100,000 marketing expense brings you a 200% value. So imagine if you place $200,000 into your marketing effort, you potentially can bring in 200% of that. So you need to understand that this is something that you have to work on with your company. Marketing and advertising and promotion is 100% of your revenue, and this is something where you actually should spend your money on. You need to make sure that you determine how funding will be allocated to the individual promotional components. So when you're starting up your company, you're during introductory phase, you might decide to divide fundings into the following percentage: 30% to advertising, 20% to promotion, 35% to personal selling, and 15% to direct marketing. And as time goes, you can actually adjust this depending on how your services are. But either or, you must allocate some money to this portion of things. You must make sure that a large portion of your startup money that you have, that you put together, that you borrowed, needs to be spent in marketing. So that's just pretty much a basic run through of what marketing is and what you should have in your company. If you want more information, we have some amazing information on YouTube that provides you some free information how to market your company. Just enter Home Health Marketing under YouTube, and I guarantee you the first 5 to 10 pages of videos is blanketed with about 80% of our free videos that we have online. So I want you guys to make sure that you utilize that. Don't forget to click like and subscribe into our YouTube channel. We value that information, and don't forget to comment because we love to be able to answer questions. But I hope this particular video helped you guys out. And if you have any other questions, please go ahead and give us a call. Our goal here at Home Health Success Academy is to help you start your own home care business. And so if you like this video, make sure you contact us. Our goal is to be able to help you guys create a successful company. Hey everyone, it's Michael here at Home Health Success Academy, and I just want to say thank you for joining us on this quick video. My intentions for today is to be able to get you guys to start using our online marketing university. The intention here is to be able to have you guys make sense of why joining our online learning platform is what's going to be able to create success for your agency. Okay, and we want to be able to give you all information that you need to create success. A lot of agencies nowadays are having problems how to be able to get more referral sources, how to be able to get their current referral source to give them more patients, how to go after past referral source that you lost to another agency, how to be able to increase your revenue, right? A lot of agencies are closing down nowadays, and our intention is to be able to give you all the knowledge that we share with clients of ours that pays us thousands of dollars to be able to manage their marketing team in their agency. So we're reaching out to home health agencies. These are the skilled nursing agencies, right? That bills Medicare and insurances and Medicaid. Then we also want to reach out to the non-medical, the caregiving and homemaker agencies, and especially hospice agencies as well. And we definitely want to be able to have owners, administrators, especially marketers and liaisons for companies to be able to take this online program, an online platform that's going to give you everything, all the knowledge you need to be able to create success in marketing your company. Remember, marketing your agency, selling your services is 100% of your revenue and is in charge of pretty much paying your salary, paying your employee salary, paying your co-worker's salary. This is what we have in our online university. We're showing you how to be able to create your target market, how to be able to look out into the area that you're in, figure out who are the right targets you need to be able to hit, who are the ones you should be visiting, who should you be following up with. We're going to show you how to create a sales process. If you are a company that does not have a sales process, that does not understand a business cycle, this video is important for you, right? When you guys admit patients in your company, you guys have an admission process, right? And if somebody skips something, if somebody shortcuts something, things may fall through. Same exact thing when you're marketing your company. You can't just go out there and think things are going to happen naturally. Okay, so we're going to show you how to do the sales process, how to do your presentation properly. What are the mistakes that you're going to be facing, right? Because we all make mistakes, but guess what? We've made mistakes ourselves, right? For me, for example, I made a lot of mistakes in marketing, but I figured out how to be able to handle that so that I don't do it again. Or if it does come up, how can I actually solve it faster? How to handle objections. You guys heard it all. We don't have time to meet with you. We are already working with another agency. Oh, you know what? I don't have any patients that needs home health yet. You know for a fact that that doctor just took care of another patient that had home health services. How to be able to learn how to get into the front of the nursing homes, into the hospital's preferred provider list, the do's and don'ts of marketing, how to be able to find out different marketing strategies. What should I be giving out to people? Should I have lunch and learns? Should I not have lunch and learns? How much should I spend in a marketing target? Cold calling scripts. A lot of us don't even want to cold call. People are saying cold calling is dead. The reason why people say don't make cold calls because they themselves have quit on making cold calls because they themselves have faced so many objections. But guess what? If you are able to create an appointment, you have a 70% chance of getting that business than walking in cold by yourself live. Okay? So you guys have to understand, how do I handle a cold call? That's very much important. All these different series is available individually if you want to purchase them. If you want to purchase just the follow-up techniques, which we will show you guys a follow-up technique on how to be able to increase it, right? We're going to show you guys day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, every single thing you need to do to be able to increase that potential referral source to refer patients to you guys. You can purchase that particular series by itself, that for $199, or we're going to share with you guys our membership platform, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about that, right? So like I said, you're going to have access to each one of these courses. You're going to be able to purchase these individually, but if you join our online marketing university, which we have a membership program that we're going to share with you guys in a few, okay? So that's what we do at 10xpatientreferrals.com. This is a particular website right here, okay? When you go into that website, you're going to see 3 memberships, okay? 3 memberships. We have our platinum, our silver, and our gold membership, okay? And so right now as we speak, okay, we talked about our online, our boot camp that's coming up all over, right? So guess what? By the end of 2018, we're going to remove a special thing that we're doing, okay? And so what we're doing is right here, right now. The Platinum membership. You get full access on all the courses. If you purchase them individually, it's over $7,500 in value, okay? Just to let you guys know, when you purchase a particular series, you only have access to that for a whole month, okay? So if you want access to this every month so that you can keep on going back and learning, right? You would be paying $7,500 a month by just accessing those. But guess what? For a platinum series, it's $149 a month. You have access to all of that. Plus, you get part of our quarterly mastermind meetings. That's a $3,000 value. And you also have access to us for 1 hour a month for coaching. Okay, that's a $2,500 value. And at the same time as we talked about our boot camp that we're having, you'll get 1 free ticket to any one of the boot camps that we're having. So separately, it's about $9,500 worth of value, and you can access that for $149 a month. Now, things go down a little bit. If you just want to do our silver membership, what's going to happen is you get the full access and you get a 1 ticket to our bootcamp event. But just to let you guys know, we are going to be taking out that bootcamp ticket soon once 2019 hits. So if you want to sign up right now to get that free ticket, okay? So right there alone, we suggest that to you guys. It's $79 a month. Now, if you want something in the middle, which most of our clients are using, it's just our gold membership. You get full access to the whole courses, you get 1 ticket to live bootcamp, and you get the quarterly mastermind meeting available as well. So right there alone, we have so much information that we want to be able to give to you guys, and we want you guys to be able to access that right now. So you guys should definitely join. Like I said, I want you guys to be able to join this because this is what's going to create success. A lot of you guys are saying, hey, well, $149, that's a lot of money, Michael. I totally understand that. But guess what, guys? Let me ask this question for you guys. If I can show you, and with the techniques I give you guys, and you guys just get 1 patient by learning the tips, tricks, and techniques, 1 patient in a whole year, if you are a skilled nursing home health agency, how much is 1 patient? That's about $3,000 to $4,000 that you're going to get as from Medicare, from the insurances, depending on the billing. Right there alone, it already paid for this particular item. But our goal is not to get you 1 patient. Our goal is to be able to double your referral sources, to increase it, to increase your patient census. That's what our main goal here for you guys is, to be able to learn how to be able to handle gatekeepers, how to get the appointments, how to present correctly, how to get physicians to start referring patients to you, to get these social workers to start using your agency. Once again, this is Michael at Home Health Success Academy. You have to understand, agencies are having problems getting more referrals. A lot of larger agencies are expanding, opening up their own non-medical, adding hospice to them. So this is a cutthroat industry we're in right now, and then the person that actually educates themselves and learns how to succeed is our one that's going to be able to succeed and beat the other competitions. And if you don't join this, guess what? Your competition is joining this. If you don't attend the boot camp, guess what? People around your area is going to be attending the boot camps that we're having. So like, for example, our event that's coming up in Lakeland, Florida, we actually have people coming in from Georgia, coming in from Tennessee. We have one person that signed up that's coming from, North Carolina. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to create these events to be able to create success for you guys. So make sure you guys sign up, whether it's our online learning platform or attending our boot camp. Either or, you should take this. This is amazing information that you guys should actually have your company. If you have any questions, contact us, 630-340-8990. Email us, info@homehealthsuccessacademy.com. But all the information is in our website, homehealthsuccessacademy.com. Our online learning platform is 10xpatientreferrals.com. If you have any questions, always know that home health is easy. Home health marketing is easy when you guys know what you're doing. This is Michael Echeverria. I look forward to seeing you guys in the boot camp, and I look forward to talking to you guys on the phone. Have a great day.